we are very, very tight, 919 to 986.
Yeah, I love to see it. You know, he really hadn't tried the Fisherman pull all game because there hasn't been a lot of necessity for it. He tries to do it very late in the game. It is successful, but now Morten is ready for it. He knows the Fisherman's out of cycle and he can go aggressive without Royal Giant. Big plays now. So Balloon going to be behind here for Morten and Sam. There is the miner going to go right to that Ewiz. Nothing there to catch the miner. Ewiz does get healed, though, from that heal spirit.
Ewiz does go down. Balloon connection. That's going to be tower on the left-hand side. Early, easy tower connection. No great Ewiz protection. And that's going to be a nice start here for SK. Poison should take care of the Skeleton Dragons, or at least mostly do that. And you see the Giant Skeleton keeping them stuck back there. High Lava Loon push. And double balloons in for SK.
Yeah, see, the one luxury that SK, or that Pompeo and Diego have is that they can oversell on taking that tower down because they have the Giant Skeleton to kind of even things up. The only problem is they're playing against Sam and Morten. They recognize that, and they go double balloon right into it. Yeah, that Giant Skeleton gonna not really clean up anything with its bomb as the Mega Minion and Baby Dragon should move away, but might not matter because that balloon is all the way through the tower, and it gets the drop!
There you go. Great play on the Ewiz in the pocket from Sam and Morten. You saw...
Yeah, and you know what? That's okay. That's actually a good thing to have happen for SK. We talk a lot about, wow, and Diego B and Pompeo are just not letting up here. They're going to do a lot of damage to that tower. That's where there seems to be a bit of a problem here with Chivas Esports. And look at that clone.
Wow. So tower down on the left-hand side. Let's see if they still have a freeze in there somewhere. Graveyard Loon has been going primarily with freeze, but right now this is a super insane clone deck out of Chivas Esports. They're going to get a lot more damage here.
Oh my goodness. Yes, they are. Giant Skeleton on the Princess Tower. Balloon double dropping on the King. And right now Sam and Morten are doing everything they can to take that top left tower from Diego B and Pompeo. I don't think they're going to let it happen, though.
And yeah, they couldn't get the Baby Dragon on tower. The Ewiz, the Lightning, 4 HP on there, and not gonna do it.
Back on offense is Sam and Morten again, but that Royal Giant's gonna go right into a Night Witch Lumberjack.
That's huge. Oh, that's huge, Andrew. The Fisherman goes down, and so they're able to pull the Fisherman out of the way. 923 on the left-hand side, 730 down on the bottom left-hand side for SK Gaming. Balloons making a beeline for the tower. That's going to be it. Pompeo and Diego B take the 2v2 set. Dual lane pressure coming in from Kevin, the battle ram on the right-hand side. Sam might choose to eat this and defend the left, and he does, but the cannon cart still connects. Hunter is late with a minute left. Kevin roars into the lead. Can Sam battle back here? Fireball in. Will it be enough? No, it will not. Kevin sneaks through with 2 seconds left. It will not be enough, though. Kevin going to cycle back around, get it done. 2 up, 2 down. And Kevin now with a chance for a King of the Hill sweep against SK Gaming. Yeah, you're probably right. Morten, of course, does have the ability to clinch here, so we've seen him come up clutch on the back end. And the Royal Ghost, though, does go on a weird journey, just pushed the half tile outside and pretty much gets things nice and even with this Royal Giant connection. Morten's going to take the lead right here, Andy.
Yeah, I mean, I did not expect that Royal Ghost to just go right on through. I thought the bomb tower was maybe going to pull it over, and Morten goes right back on offense.
Is there a bomb tower available for Kevin? Comes in very, very late. Musketeer gets pulled. Trying to find one shot through for the Royal Giant.
Wow.
And it comes through. Big, big shot for Morten. 186 left on that right-hand side.
Reset a little bit better, but the problem was he had his defense figured out the way he was going to keep it completely mitigated, and that Royal Ghost threw a huge, huge wrench in his plans. Morten takes the W here in Game 3. Yeah, and that Goblin Cage is going to be frustrating. Nice lightning comes in here. Never mind. Big lightning coming in for Morten. Gets some shots in, cleans up some units off the board that would have been spelling a lot of trouble, and now should be back to his Goblin Cage. There it is.
There you go. Excellent control here by the German. Fisherman and Graveyard push. This is a nice little 7 elixir push on the right-hand side. Ewiz has to come out high for Morten. This is going to force a nice bit of expenditure, although it will be Morten coming out on top from the elixir side of it. High cage, Fisherman to the right. Does no way to contend with the Fisherman. So well defended there by Pompeo, and we are very, very tight, 919 to 986.
Yeah, I love to see it. You know, he really hadn't tried the Fisherman pull all game because there hasn't been a lot of necessity for it. He tries to do it very late in the game. It is successful, but now Morten is ready for it. He knows that Fisherman's out of cycle and he can go aggressive without Royal Giant. Big plays, now just waiting on that lightning.
And there you go. Lightning does come in. Balloon goes to the left-hand side. Freeze comes in for Diego. And the Ewiz not there in time. Huge drop to give Diego B the lead. But how does he contend? Well, it doesn't matter. Giant Skeleton Bomb takes care of business. Yeah, that's an ill-timed freeze. It really is. I wonder if he already had that going in before the bar putt came down.
Here we go, Barbarians in, tanking for those skeletons on the back end. Morten not going to poison early here because there's not a lot of value. Now with that Fisherman down, maybe he does. Barb getting tanked for.
Hold off, and look at that. The Barbarian and the Skeleton going ham on the right-hand side. Giant Skeleton dies early with 53 seconds left. This has swung towards Morten.
Ahead in Elixir, getting that spell cycle in on the right-hand side, and those non-stop graveyards.
And there you go, Baby Dragon in. Yeah, Poison should be right behind. Balloon not going to sneak through. Morten with the reverse sweep for SK Gaming.
Kevin maybe going back to the well here.
It worked well for him. We'll see how it contends against Lava Hound. And Javi choosing to ignore the damage on the right-hand side, and Balloon comes in behind. Interesting little situation there, and Javi's going to have to sack this tower and hope he can figure out some way to regroup and come back.
Yeah, really, really nice exchange there at the bridge for Kevin. The fact that that Ewiz stayed alive, was able to get that Inferno Dragon off the board.
He put the Fireball bait to the inside, threw the barb to the outside, but too much damage. And you see trying to predict the barbs in the right-hand or in the middle there is Kevin. Doesn't matter, it's tower down. And now Kevin, for the second time today, has match point against SK Gaming. Fisherman will pull the Brawler away, so this RG going to do some significant damage on the left-hand side. Ewiz to slow it down, but that will be the lead with Kevin. While Kevin does have the ability to pressure with that Royal Ghost, Javi doesn't really have a great way to put just a little bit of extra pressure onto that right-hand tower.
And look at that, a beautiful, beautiful Fisherman in response from Kevin. No cage there, late cage from Javi Catorce. That is going to do it.
Huge damage. 502 on the left. Fireball has to come in high for Kevin. Cage on the board, and now a little bit of an Elixir advantage potentially for Javi as we go into triple.
Yeah, big time pull from that Fisherman there. Hunter up high. Fisherman looking to pull the right-hand side. Javi does get... Oh my goodness, I can't even think right now. The Fisherman's pulled in from Kevin.
Wow, Javi battles from behind, takes the win, and we're going to game number 3. We'll almost always get one shot unless you really overspend on defense.
100%, and you have to basically do it perfectly, right? Maybe a high Ewiz with a Bandit low, so the Bandit charges into that Hog Rider with 2 stuns from the Ewiz, the help of the Princess Tower. That should do it, but that was a lot of things that I just said had to go perfectly.
And does the cannon cart go down early enough? Great play from Javi here. The cannon cart gets on tower. The Ewiz comes down to stun and force the Hog back the other direction. If Javi wins, that's the reason why. And look at this Magic Archer going to pressure the left-hand lane a little bit behind the Bandit. And now there's just so much on the board for Kevin to try to deal with. Magic Archer now doing double duty, working on a second bomb tower in the row. Going to get one shot on the left-hand side. Dual lane pressure right now for Javi. Kevin in a lot of trouble. We get in the triple elixir, of course. This triple spell deck can put so much damage in so quickly.
Cannon
and
connected.
Another cannon cart connects. Log can't stop it. Javi Catorce takes it in the 1v1 and secures the win for SK Gaming.
And you talk about a come-from-behind win. It says it all on the left-hand side of your screen. It was all Chivas to start the day. Then Morten goes 1, 2, 3 in King of the Hill, and then you run into that bad man right there, Javi Catorce, in that 1v1 set. You know, he started off heavy,